For this team to have, rebounded as they did after that loss at Texas, rattling off a few straight, feeling pretty good heading into tournament time, how big is that for a team that is, so young to have that kind of confidence now?
Well, it is big. I thought it was big coming into this year, after not making the NCAA the year before and playing in the NIT. Our goal was to get to the NCAA. Then to do that, we had to do it with 11 new players and 8 freshmen. So, these girls deserve a lot of credit and have hung in there and have got better as the year went along. And right now we're shooting the ball very well. I don't know when the last time we scored 80 points in 3 straight games. And so we're shooting the ball very well right now.
You shot, I think, 57 and 54% of your 2 games against Kansas State. I know those were early in the conference season there. What you were creating a lot of points off turnovers, and that's
we were, and then we were hitting threes. And I think first half down at their place, I think we hit like 8-9 threes. First half, so we were hitting. If we hit shots, it's like anybody else. You hit shots, you're pretty good. The other night against Oklahoma State, it didn't matter what I called. I was a genius the other night because every call I made, we hit a shot. And then there's nights that you just don't do that. But we're playing with a lot of confidence right now. Hopefully, it'll continue.
I mean, Kansas State's a team that they beat Oklahoma. They beat Oklahoma State, lost by 7 at Texas. They've kind of surprised some people. It seems like they probably have a lot
they're
of
playing well right
confidence,
now. They're playing well. Even the last 2 games they lost, it was close games against. I think one against Baylor and one against Texas. So they're playing a lot better, and I think they're in the NCAA also. I think they've won enough games to get into the NCAA. So this is a big game for both of us.
Just having the inexperience that you do, this is going to be a new experience for the vast majority of your team. Do you say anything different to them, or do you just sort of stay hands off? How do you approach that?
No, we just got to stay focused. I mean, when you have a young team like this, when you beat a team twice, all of a sudden you think you just got to show up, and that's going to be the biggest thing. Stay focused and stay hungry. We are shorthanded right now at the point guard with Lib going down, and Shania is injured a little bit. So we'll see, what happens there. So we are a little shorthanded at the point guard, but, that's everybody's a little bit shorthanded this time of the year.
As far as progress and that whole idea of peaking at the right time, do you feel like that's where your team is at the right time before the tournament?
Well, yeah, as a coach, that's when you want them to peak, and we've been playing pretty well down the stretch. But, you're only as good as your last game. We go to Kansas State game and we don't hit any shots and we're not playing defense, and then everybody will ask you, your team's not peaking now. But if we go there and play well, boy, your team's doing a good job. They're peaking at the right time. So you never know. Hopefully we'll come out and play. If we'll come out and play hard and play our defense and then, create some easy shots off our defense, then we got a shot.
You're really only as good as your next game.
Well, I know. I want to say last game, though, Bob. We don't know what the heck's going to happen the next game. I know what happened the last game.
I know you said Tyneese is deserving of freshman of the year, but were you still maybe a little surprised?
Not really. I think if you really look, if you didn't go just by scoring and you went minutes played and who produced in the minutes they played, Tyneese, in my opinion, was the best freshman in the league. And she did a great job, worked hard, and has continued to get better as the year went on.
Did you think at the beginning there she believed that she could come in and have a year like that, or did you kind of have to encourage her throughout the year?
Well, she came in with a lot of confidence. I mean, she came in with a lot of confidence, but she had a lot to learn, and she's got better as the year went on. And we need to continue to encourage her to take it off the dribble because people are playing her three and playing her pull up now, and we got to get her to be more aggressive off the dribble a little bit. And she's only going to get better. She has a bright future for us here.
If you try to get her to show a little bit more emotion,
she won't do it. I mean, I've been on her. I've been nice, mean, in between, and she don't show a lot of emotions, and that's the type of player she is. If you remember Bria Holmes as a freshman and sophomore, I couldn't even get her to talk, let alone show emotion. So, it'll come on. It'll come on. But right now, she's concentrating and doing what she needs to do.
It's just like 3 years in a row, Bria's been unanimous first team, all Big 12.
Yeah, and rightfully so. I mean, I tell you what, she's playing at a high level right now. She really is. Even attacking to the rim, she's not charging. She's going around and stepping through, and she's making moves at the rim. She's playing at a high level right now.
What would a championship mean in the conference tournament?
Well, it'd be great. I mean, we never won one in the Big 12, and it would be great. But we're going to have to play three great games, great games, and you're going to go against Kansas State, which can beat you, and then you turn around, you're probably going to have to play Texas, and then if you win that, you're probably going to have to play Baylor. So it's not going to be easy. But that's why you play the game. Anything can happen in a game.
And you don't believe you're not capable of it?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But you got to win the first one. You get by the first one, then you worry about the second one. So we got to concentrate on Kansas State right now.
You've talked all year about, Lene and her improvement, and obviously the Big 12 coaches, saw that this year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was happy, she received some honors because she deserved it. She worked extremely hard. And, for her not to be on the all-defensive team last year, I mean, I don't know how that could happen. And so I thought, they took notice of her a little bit more this year. And I think she'll work hard this summer, and she'll be better next year. So, she'll continue to get better.
Are you going to practice? I know you have 45 minutes on the court there tomorrow. Are you going to practice anywhere else?
We'll just do shooting on the floor there, and then we'll go to another gym and go through their stuff and work on that.
And playing the late game of a tournament probably bugs the coaches more than the players.
Yeah, but we'll just take it as any during the week game, playing that late, and our schedule will be like it is during the week on a game day.
Yeah. What happened with Liv?
Tore ACL.
When did that happen?
Before we went to Iowa State and practice. Yeah. And then Shania twisted her knee, but did play Iowa State, but twisted it a little bit down here in practice today. So we'll see what her status is going to be too.